Ultimately, right, the goal of all of this is to let AI do what it's good at and let you do what you're good at. You shouldn't have to change the way you think or operate. You should just be able to interact with it much like you would, that person who's been in your business for 20 years and knows every part you've ever made. I mean, we've seen this thing make work routings that are 10 plus bomb levels deep with hundreds of parts in them. That would take a person probably the better part of a week. It's doing it in the course of just a few minutes. Obviously, it's hard to know, okay, when should I buy what? How much of it do I need? What are the best vendors to choose for this? And because we're sort of the system of record and we know all that information, we can then actually figure out, okay, what's the best way to aggregate this? Should we maybe buy some of this stuff ahead of time? Our customer base, they tend to save 15, 20% on their material costs on average. The thing that people have used the most is an email interface. So you could just email your agent. And what we see is it typically gets people 80 to 90% of the way there while they're not even in there. And we've had customers, text us and they're like, hey, I was at my kid's soccer game and forwarded this thing to AI and then it was just there Monday morning. You can go look at dashboards all day. You can download CSVs. You can have that smart intern that you got to look through stuff. But it's much more interesting to just talk to your data. If you want to know who's most efficient at running this particular operation on the lathe, it's going to go look through all of that data of anyone who's ever run that thing, and it will just give you the answer. And the nice part about these reports is you can ask it hey, I want to know these things. And also based on that data you looked at, I want you to give me XYZ recommendations. You can just then go tell the AI, hey, those 3 recommendations you made, I want you to take action on the first 2. We've had customers just take photos of random stuff they found on the shop floor, and their operators are like, hey, I need 5 more of these. They take a picture of it. They tell the AI, I need 5 more of these. My manager's Kale, send it to them. And it will actually figure out what that thing is, and it will go make the draft purchase order and put it in their manager's inbox for them. And this works even with parts that aren't in the system. Again, we never built it to do that, but because we gave it access to the entire system, the AI was able to navigate the tooling it had and figure out how to take this type of task, right? Much like if you teach your admin how to place purchase orders and what grinding wheels are, the AI has that same training and it's able to kind of navigate and figure out its best path forward.